Hi, this is Ralph Rosa P. Eustace. I'm an author, I'm a public figure, I'm a world defender. I actually have worked with world leaders. I've created a program called Stop and Know. Basically, what it entails is some guidelines on how to respect stop, how to respect no when dealing with situations in all sectors. That has to do with family, uh, church, work, uh, business, um, jail, facilities, um, any and every sector. It encompasses Me Too, policing. All these sectors are involved. So I'm speaking to everyone in regards to the situation because in every walk of life we encounter human beings. Human beings are very complex individuals. And when I say complex, it means we can be very complicated, hard to understand. Because when we say, "How are you?" and "Hi," that's simple. But when we start to interact with each other and get to know each other, some people have values, others don't have values. They lie, they cheat, they mistreat others. Others apply values in how they treat others. They want to show respect, love, kindness. And how do we know who to trust, who to associate with? Um, we don't. We have to get to know people, and unfortunately, sometimes we're disappointed. What do we do when we leave our homes to go to work, to go to school, send our kids to school, and we encounter people that want to bully, mistreat, because they feel like they found a family among people that bully individuals who are alone on their own, or bully individuals that are in another family group that supports violence? It's a very hard thing to do, but the best thing we can do is actually learn to control ourselves and as individuals, and learn to respect, stop, and know when we hear it. So this is a campaign that I've thrown out. I've written scripts about this that I've shared with people. Actually have a stop sign and that I use outside my door. I stop some people, and I talk about stop and no. Gun violence is an issue. Violence by knifing is an issue. Violence by sexual assault, raping of men in jails is an issue until their death is an issue. We know we have policing within the jails too, um, policing on the streets too. How do we control peer pressure that makes us want to hurt each other? So it's an easy uh, message. The individual has to respect, stop, and know. They need to know that they can be protected by the law, about by officers, patrol officers, within jails, within uh, their sector of work, by managers who listen to them, whistleblower lines, hotlines. We need to be able to have a means to report issues that are happening with a phone call and say, "This is happening," and measures to protect. We don't want to hide anything under the cover. We want to fix a problem so we can be done with the problem, which is another slogan that I have: fix the problem or the problem. Uh, there are two slogans that I have. So we want to make sure that we're not hiding anything that's happening, but fixing it. Um, if we are sending people to school, to jail, to work, to kindergarten, to the family, to churches, we want to make sure that we are individuals that are mild mannered, gentlemen, gentlewomen, that show respect, show love. We do want to associate with other people, but when we see a gang like attitude, or when we notice someone is really getting ticked off and hurt by their surroundings to the point where no one is listening because they don't fit in to the criteria, maybe the communication style is bad, dress bad, poor hygiene is bad, or maybe they're too beautiful, they're being cast out because of their beauty. We want to look at that. Um, Kindergarten, high school, kids go through a lot in the home. Some people are sexually abused in the home. That could be a factor. So I'm wondering if that is a reason for bullying, and a lot of times it is. Uh, we want to look at signs of bullying and catch them in advance. If there are children who are constantly bullying, they need to be taken out of school for remote learning. We don't want to see retaliation because people are feeling alone. We don't want to allow retaliation because we show preference to a race. So there are many things, but first and foremost, we see the danger, we stop it immediately. We cannot allow things to happen because people want uh, to push their will on others. So we need to establish people who are honest minded but strong, but use their strength with their power to stop what is wrong and look out for the individual. If we have a jail system that allows officers to have a prison inmate mentality, we need to know what they're doing. We need to have cameras on each floor of the prison that show what's happening, so that we can not hear about people being harmed in jails, um, and have protection for everyone. We want to come out, they want to come out as positive members of society, but not go in and die the first day or be dead on the inside to mankind. Also, just know that we don't have too much time before the earth is ruined completely. We're entering a wasteland. No time to waste. Don't get lost in these attitudes of not listening to one another, because there's not much time left. As we can see, the planet is not really supporting life as it should be. Some areas in Mississippi are running out of water, and due to problems in the water facility systems that have not been repaired up to now, and drought. So we need to make sure that we're looking out for the more important things. Maybe you might want to encourage a quiet hour in the jail system so everyone can stay quiet in prayer to gain more understanding from the one who unlocks the mind. And also encourage writing every week to get out any anger that they may have, through maybe a personal guidance session. Okay, so thank you. This was Ralpha Rosa P. Eustace. I am the author that went through the fire for her writing. It's still a struggle because people want to make me a business rather than appreciating and respecting Stop and Know. So Stop and Know is a campaign. I sent an email. This is a follow-up, and have a great day.